Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and we're going to be talking about Chivas today, but it's not a league game we're going to be talking about the Leagues Cup. I know that if you guys watched the last video, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a video for these games. I thought I would because obviously I got some free time and obviously these are two of the other games that I'm going to be playing for the next couple of weeks. So I thought, you know what, there's not going to be much Chivas news anyway. I'll just talk about this game. And I purposely left it a few days actually before talking about this game because yeah, it's obviously the game against San Jose Earthquakes really pissed me off. Like it really properly got to me more than I thought it would. To be honest with you, yeah, I wanted to give it a few days because I didn't want to be screaming and raving on a video. So I thought I like to be calm and measured in my videos. Most of the time, unless we've won and I'm exhilarated and all that. Yeah, I was really annoyed anyway. We were finding form. We had a dodgy first couple of games of the season, but we had a couple of wins on the bounce. We were finding our form a little bit. Um, Continually struggling to score goals though. That's been a massive problem for the entire season for me. But we found a couple good games, found a bit of form, and then suddenly it's like, okay, we're going to stop for 2 weeks because we've got to do this pointless Leagues Cup tournament. Um, Again, another thing where we've got to compare Liga MX to MLS. Like everyone's got their opinion on the two leagues. One, for me, I've said it loads of times. Liga MX is still the superior league. MLS is just better at marketing and it's better at selling players to Europe because obviously US players don't have as much demand in the US as Mexicans do in Mexico. So yeah, Liga MX is still the best league. I think the MLS is improving, but it's nowhere near close. However, results, against these in particular two teams, it's like, well, MLS are winning more games, so they must be the best league, blah, blah, blah. What I'll say to that is form tends to go out the window. In these kind of tournaments, you've got to remember they're knockout tournaments, they're tournaments. Chivas won the CONCACAF Champions League. Way back when we weren't the best team in the league. We were doing pretty badly in the league actually. It's weird. Most of these kind of interleague tournaments is the teams that are not doing well domestically that seems to do well in the tournament, and this showcased it. I mean, San Jose Earthquakes are doing horrifically bad in the MLS. I mean, they're the worst team in a bad league, so it's embarrassing more than anything else. They played with heart though. They played really well. You got to give them applaud for that. I mean, their pressing was really good. They were playing faster. They were playing more confident. They played like the home team. Well, ironically, considering that the stadium was like 75% Chivas fans. Um, I know that because I had a couple of friends that were there and they showed me. So yeah, it was just embarrassing, and it really highlighted the fact that we just can't score goals right now. Cal being our biggest goal scorer so far. While I love Cade and I love him playing for Chivas, that's worrying to me. If Cal's our best goal scorer right now, that's worrying. If Hormiga is our best goal scorer right now, and he's only getting bit parts in games. I think he's got like 90 minutes for the whole season so far, and I think he's got 2 goals and an assist right now. So if these two players are scoring all our goals, they're going to be worried. Considering Pierre Alvarado, who scored an absolute banger in this game, I've got to say that. If he's not scoring in the league, Chicharito's not scoring in the league. If Marin, who I don't think should play for Chivas anymore, in my opinion, I'll get onto him in a minute. But yeah, of all our established players, Pocho, he had a terrible game, worst game I've ever seen him play for Chivas in this game. If they're not scoring goals, then I'm worried. I'm really worried. And Gago should be worried as well. Um, this game has brought up a lot of stuff for me. I mean, Pocho, like I said, had his worst game. He had a terrible game. He couldn't pass to each other. The whole team couldn't pass to each other. We looked nervous. We looked terrified. We looked slow, especially in that first half. That first half was atrocious. Going 1-0 down, and then Earthquakes just sat back and tried to hit us in the counter constantly. Um, they could have scored more. I mean, we had a couple of shots. I think Hormiga towards the end had a header bouncing off the crossbar. Um, we deserve to lose in real time, to be honest with you. But then obviously Pierre goes and scores an absolute banger. Where's he been all season? I don't know, but he scored a goal, and hopefully that kind of kickstarts him scoring in the league. Like I said, Pocho had a bad game. A lot of players had a bad game. I think Talavera had a really good game. Terrible at penalties. He's got to work on his penalties, but a really good game. The goal wasn't on him. I think Mateo Chavez has established himself now in this team, which is great because obviously he's a young player who's coming through the youth teams, and we want more of that. He was given a chance last season. It didn't really work out. He went back to the U23s. Now he's been given another chance, and he's doing well. But he got criticised in this game. I was like, well, really? Because I thought he was one of the best players on the pitch. There was a lot of other players that were doing terribly. Gonzalez in midfield, horrific. He got a yellow card. I don't want him to play for Chivas anymore. Marion, I think his time's done. I think I think Gargo's going to persist in the league anyway, with Chicharito starting and Hormiga covering him. I think Marion's just not great. I mean, I like Marion as a player, as a person as well. I don't hate him in that sense. It's just he's not offering anything to the team anymore. Um, and he's got Hormiga basically overtaking him, and he can't do anything about it. So, um, just he had a terrible game. Pocho as well. He needs to do better. He needs to improve. I love Pocho. I have one of his jerseys. I've got his little like jersey miniature thing right there. I love Pocho. I really do. He's my, if not my favourite player in Chivas right now. Um, I think Hormiga's going up there, but I love Pocho and he needs to do better. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know whether it's training. I don't know whether it's mentally or something's going on in the background, but he needs to sort it out because he's a really good player, and just needs to start scoring goals again and being. I think the Chicharito coming in taking his captaincy away from him knocked him a little bit. I don't think that went down as well as it's been portrayed. I know if I'm the captain, I don't want my captaincy to be taken away from me, even if it's Chicharito. Um, but I don't know. Whatever it is, he needs to sort it out because we need him. Pocho, Pocho doing brilliantly helps Chivas. So yeah, I don't know whether there's anything else I want to moan about. I think Hormiga came on, did alright, deserved a goal, should have scored his goal, but didn't. Um, and I think overall in the second half we deserved to go 1-1 and level. Just horrific penalties. Piojo missed his penalty. He scored a goal though, so that kind of evens it out. K Cal missing. I mean, it had to be come down to K Cal, and he's the one that missed it, and yeah, lost the penalties. Taylor Mankel, I love Mankel. I think he's going to be Mexico's number one goalkeeper sooner rather than later. But Bro needs to work on his penalties really, really badly. So, yeah, overall, just really pathetic game. Just an annoying game. It did help that I just done a night shift and I thought, you know what, I'd stay up and watch it. Me and tiredness don't get on. So, yeah, it was just painful, embarrassing as well. You know, yeah, as a Chivas fan, you kind of got to get used to the fact that this team's going to embarrass you every once in a while. Just put it on a plate for all the rival fans, all your mates that support America or whatever, just to take the piss out of you for the next week or so. It'd be nice if we could just start winning again and win trophies again. It'd be kind of nice, but it's pain and part and parcel of being a Chivas fan. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I it's been a few days and talking about it's kind of brought up a lot of the emotions, but I'm expecting a lot better against LA Galaxy. But LA Galaxy are the opposite end of San Jose. They're at the top of the league, along with LAFC, obviously, but top of the league, doing really well in the league. So it wouldn't surprise me if Chivas go and comfortably beat them. It's just weird. I don't really know what the lineup's going to be. I want to see Hormiga start. I would love to see him start a game for once, just to see what he can do at the start of games. Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm not sure what the lineup's going to be. I don't really know what I want it to be, to be honest with you. We've got a league game after that, so I don't want any injuries. I don't want any stupid stuff happening in this game that affects us in the league. We're in a good run of form, and we've got a couple of really hard games coming up in the league. So just yeah, it's just annoying. It bugs me having these tournaments smack bang in the middle of the tournament. Really annoys me. Like, why can't you had it as a preseason type thing? Why can you have delayed the league by play this at the start of the season? I don't know. It's just one of those weird money grab things, isn't it? But yeah, really disappointed to be honest with you. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we go and beat LA Galaxy. Having said that, like they're more than capable of beating us. I think we just need to play better. We need to play like we are Chivas, and we are one of the best teams. I mean, best teams in the league, but with the biggest club in Mexico. Most fans, and those fans in San Jose deserved to see Chivas win that game. So it is what it is. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on too much. Let me know what you thought about the game. Let me know if there's a player that I've missed out that had a good game or had a bad game. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't normally rant about Chivas too much. Of late, it's been positive. Paunovic era was a positive era, apart from missing out that final against Tigres. Um, Gargo, for me, towards the end, at the end of this video, I just want to say, at the end of this game, I was really questioning now. Like, this is the first time I'm questioning whether Gargo's got what it takes to get this team to succeed. Because yes, there's players in the team that are not doing well enough, and they're not playing well enough, but he sets up the team. He sets up the starting 11. He's done some really good things in bringing Hormiga and Mateo Chavez. Yale Padilla has to play in this team when he gets back from Mexico U20s, because we're struggling with goal scoring right now, and he scores goals. I'd love to see a Padilla, Barajas, and Hormiga front three. I think that's going to be really epic to see if we can do that. Um, but yeah, so it's bringing some of the kids through, which is great, which is what I want. But something's not right with this team right now. We're so painful in front of goal. We're just so it, it's almost like a toothache watching Chivas trying to score a goal sometimes. It's just almost painful, almost physically painful having to sit there and watch them miss a pass or take an extra touch, take a dodgy touch, or shoot it way over the bar. It's just not happening for us in front of goal right now, except for Hormiga and KK. So Kane was obviously desperate to score a goal in this game. He should have scored his penalty, but I'm not going to hold that too much. If we get knocked out of this tournament, I don't care, to be honest with you. If we win this tournament, cool, but it's not the tournament I'm looking at. I'm looking at the league. We need to win that league. We need to win that title and that trophy. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if Gago's got what it takes. But we'll have to wait and see. It's only 4 games into the season, so we've got plenty more games to go. So I'm not going to go judging him too soon. But this is the first time because I don't like calling out the coaches. I don't like getting rid of the coach because it seems like a cop out. It seems like an easy solution to a complicated problem. Um, Obviously some people they change their team, they change their coach, and they experience a honeymoon period like Ole Solskjaer did with United. He came in, did really well, and then staled out and then failed. Um, I don't like calling for coach's head. I don't like blaming the coach all the time. There's 11 men on the pitch that should be doing the job. I don't want to blame the guy on the sideline, even though he's doing the rostering and he's doing the tactics or whatever. But this is the first time that I never really questioned Paunovic. Even when we lost the final, I thought, you know what, we'll come back and we'll do it again, but we didn't. But I never got to the stage where I was really questioning Paunovic, but I'm starting to. I'm on the cusp of like really starting to really seriously question if Gaga has what it takes to take us to the promised land, to a serious top level trophy. Um, but like I said, it's the beginning of the season. I'm just too emotional about it right now. So maybe I'm over. Maybe I'm just being too quick with it. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. We'll have a talk about it, and yeah, let me know what you think we're gonna do against LA Galaxy, because I think it's gonna be a really hard game. Really annoyed that obviously Chivas are in LA right now. Arsenal have just left LA. Having a couple of weeks in LA this year would have been absolutely epic, but yeah, I just couldn't afford it. But I'm really jealous, and everyone that went to both games and saw both teams, well done. Awesome. I'm super jealous of you guys. Hope you have a fun time. Hopefully Chivas can win us a game. That'd be nice. But Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you next week when obviously the game against Galaxy is done, and we'll talk about that next week. So anyway, have a good week. My jerseys arrived today. My new home and away jersey for Chivas came back today. If you're on my Instagram, I posted them on Instagram, so check them out there. I love my shirts. I've got over 100 now all together. My Arsenal, Chivas, England, Mexico, the others as well. Yeah, I think I've got like 104 now, which is crazy. I'll do another continuation of my jersey collection videos as well, because I've got like 6 or 7 more now that I have since the last time I did my video. So yeah, that will be coming relatively soonish. So keep an eye on that. For that, if you're into football collection, football shirt collections, you might be interested to watch it. I don't know, but I've got a couple of bangers since the last time. If you're on Instagram, you probably know what they are by now. But yeah, anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop talking now, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Adios.